Hello everybody, this is Robert Adams. I'm going to be going over the Chapter 4 case projects. The two that I chose for this were the phone photo prints app and the car wash app. And this one was a lot better, I think, in my opinion, than the last three chapters because it goes a little bit more in depth into what has been done in the past. And so also good news, on the last video that I posted, I wasn't able to get a full working program, and I actually found the bug. It wasn't necessarily a bug, but it was something that was causing me wasted hours and just many different times of having to redo my projects for no reason. So I'll be going over that in a minute, and I'll show you where that bug is, and let's go ahead and start here. The first one is the phone photo prints. So for this app, you're supposed to click on the number of prints that you want, type in the number that you want to be printed, and it's going to multiply it by how many you choose. So let's say you type in 10 prints here, it's going to multiply it by, let's say, 19 cents for this set of prints, a 5x7 at 49 cents, and an 8x10 at 79 cents. And the result's going to show up down here. So let's go into the style that I chose for this is the light theme. Here are the variables that I set: the 4x6, the 5x7, and the 8x10, and the button, the hint that shows up on the number of prints, the title. So down in the code here, here's the variables that were declared. Each one was declared with its respective cents for each one of those, as well as the prints that are entered and the cost of the prints at the end. So coming down here, we're going to go to the actual icons here for the radio buttons. Each 4x6, 5x7, and 8x10 has its own radio button, and the result that comes out after that. And we come down a little bit further. So here is the conversion section. For here, this is going to convert that whatever is typed in for the prints, it's going to be in a double format, and it's going to show up as a currency format in this way. And for the if-else statements, we have here, if you were to type in anything, let's see, less than or equal to 50, it's going to give you this result right here. It's going to multiply it by the 4x6 rate, which is up here, so 19 cents, and it's going to display the result right here in this currency format. And if you do not put the right amount up there, let's say you put 51 or more, it's going to come up with a message that states order total must not be more than 50. And down here we have pretty much the same thing, except for the 5x7. If you choose that one, less than or equal to 50, it's going to multiply it by that rate. If you go over 50, it's going to give you that message again there, and the same thing for the 8x10. So let's go ahead and run this app. I have the emulator running here. We'll do some tests. So for this one, as you can see, I have a custom launcher icon here, and it's in the circular format, and the theme as well. Let's go in and just make sure that these all equal the right amount. So the order cost is 19 cents for one 4x6. That's right. 49 cents. That's right. And 79 cents. Let's give it a little bit more here. $1.90, $4.90, $7.90. And then let's go to the max amounts, $9.50, 2450, 3950. And of course, if you go over, we'll do 51. Order total must not be more than 50. Go to the 5x7, same thing, it just won't even calculate it for you. Alright, so this app works, and let's go ahead and move on to the next app. So this one was a little bit more fun. This one actually has a little bit more color. It's got an image in here. Let's start off with the strings that were used. We have the title, car wash packages, the hint that shows you to enter the number of washes, and you got the radio buttons here for exterior only and exterior with interior vacuum, the informational, buy 12 or more washes for a discount, the button to calculate, and the description for the image. Style, I chose light on here again. And so as you can see, you got the title, information, the numbers, and the radio buttons there with the calculation. The result is right here, and the image down here. So, to the bug that I was talking about earlier, this was the culprit, the image. And that explains why some of my projects worked while others didn't, because not all of them required images, and or I put them in the wrong way. And the reason why I say that is, in the book, it actually tells you to upload the image into the drawable folder by copying that image from the student files. So when you get the student files here, and you come in here and you grab this and you copy it and you paste it into the drawable folder, it's going to tell you these two choices here. Now the default choice for some reason on mine was set to V24, and for some reason if it's set to V24 it gives you all kinds of problems trying to inflate it or whatever that error was giving me. And so by switching it over to the regular drawable and hitting OK, it comes in here without the V24 sign under that picture, and all is fine and dandy. So that's a good thing to know, and it'll save me a lot of time in the future for all these projects. So back to the project here, we have the number of washes for exterior and exterior with interior. So in this project, when you buy more than 12 washes, or 12 or more, you actually get a discount. And so the discount prices here are $8.99 for an exterior wash and $12.99 for an exterior wash with interior vacuum. And if you decide to do less than 12 washes, then it goes up to $10.99 for exterior and $15.99 with the vacuum. So let's jump in here into the code. Just like the last project, here are the variables that were declared. The only difference on this one is I decided to make that an integer because I did not want there to be, 20.0 or point anything at the end of that. So I just wanted to be a whole integer number. So come down here, same thing with the radio buttons. All those are declared, the buttons themselves. We come down here, here's another difference. Instead of double, trying to parse that double, we're going to parse the integer because it matches up with the integer for the washes entered. And so here's the decimal format for that currency. Alright, so if you choose exterior only, and it is more than or equal to 12, you will get the exterior large rate, which is $8.99. So that package will save you some money. You choose that one, and here's the results that's displayed. It's going to tell you the amount for whatever you put washes. Now, if it is less than 12 for the else statement here, the first thing it's going to do is tell you that you must buy at least 12 washes to receive the discount. But you can still get less than 12, so it's going to go ahead and get you the exterior small rate for that one in this currency format, same thing as that one. And then come down here with the vacuum, same thing, more than or equal to 12, you get the discount for the interior vacuum large rate, and if not, you get the smaller rate with that little notification as well. So let's go ahead and test this out. We'll run this. Wait for this one to load. Alright, so for this one, there was a few conditions that needed to be done. We needed to get the image to have a launcher icon, up here, and I chose the square one for this one. I also chose the light theme here. Let's come up over here and make sure. Sometimes it switches, which in this case it did. Let's go ahead and rerun this. Alright, so we have the theme here. We have the image view control that shows the car wash. We have the radio button, only one can be selected. In this case it is. And the message needs to pop up if you enter less than 12 washes. So let's go ahead and just put in one wash for exterior. Calculate, here's the message. You must buy at least 12 washes to receive the discount. So $10.99 for one wash without the discount. Down here, $15.99 for one wash. Now let's go and put in 12 washes. Let's get rid of that. 170 or 107.88. Let's do the math here. So we're getting the discount. This is going to be at, let's see, $8.99, 107.88. Alright. Next discount is at $12.99 times 12, $155.88. So the discount is working, as you can see. Also, there was another condition in here. Let's see how far this one will go. Well, it looks like this one will just keep on going, which is pretty nice. So there's no limit on this one. So there you have it. These are the two projects for Chapter 4 that I chose, and I'm glad that I was able to find that bug that was costing me a lot of time and effort, and if anybody else has that issue, well, now you know what's wrong with it.